Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl T back with another video. In today's video, we are going to attempt to try and sew a small blanket together. Okay, if you are new here, thank you for stopping by my channel. Please consider liking the video, checking out the video, sharing the video, leaving me a comment, because I do love interacting with each and every one of y'all. For my returning members and subscribers, welcome back, fam, welcome back. Y'all, I finally got out the bubble, so hopefully this helps y'all. And we're gonna go ahead. We have two pieces of fabric. You want your right side of your fabric to the right side of your fleece. Well, actually both of these are pieces of fleece. They're not cut in any particular type of width or anything like that. So I'm cutting the sewing machine on, and we're going to see what we come up with, okay? So this is not quite even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in probably about maybe an inch or inch and a half, somewhere in there. I'm going to try and come in and see what we get, but I don't know. So this is just something we're practicing, we're trying, and we're going to see how this comes out together. Okay, now I'm hoping the needle that is on here is thick enough. I may end up having to change this needle. We shall see. I'm just going to go, and as we can see, it didn't sew anything down. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a 90-14 in here. First, I'm going to find a pair of pliers, hopefully. Here we go. So I'm going to just take this and I'm going to turn it, okay? Now, y'all, we're hoping for the best on this right here, because so all right, so we have this needle taken out, and I'm just going to set it right there. I'm going to pull the back of this off, and we're going to use a 90-14, okay? And these are titanium, so hopefully these are as good as they proclaim to be, okay? Now I'm just going to be very careful with these needles. And you have a flat side on your needle, and that flat side should be toward the back, and the eye should be toward the front. And then you're just going to place that like so, and then you're going to turn the little screw back, okay? All right. All right. All right. So we have our needle in, okay? All right, y'all. So we're going to test this out. You will need to leave a piece of, I'd say at least an inch or so. You would need to, I mean, maybe even 2 to 3 inches. Okay, but you're going to need to leave you're going to need to leave that opening. Okay, and all I'm going to do is, all right, there we go. All right, y'all, so we're threaded, all of the good things. I'm just going to go down the side first, the short side. And this 90-14 should definitely be big enough or strong enough, hopefully. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to let that down. And remember, it's not a marathon. Just go nice and slow. How are y'all doing on this good old Monday? Okay. And you're going to keep going. And then you're going to back stitch a little, okay? All right. Oops. And then, and like I said, I know it's not sewn all the way even because I came in some, and I'm okay with that because it gives us this type of edge, and then we're going to clean it up. So I'm going to be okay with that. Okay. And then this is just a little blanket that I'm testing out excuse me, for my doggies. And again, just go nice and slow. And if you feel something off center, just remember, okay, so right here, I feel that I'm off center. And I know that I'm off center. So I'm going to cut that. And see, I have nothing sewn together right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to start trying to line some things up again. All right. And you may have to come in, which on this, I'm going to have to come in. Okay. I'm going to have to come in about right here. Okay. Because this fabric is not even, and it was just some old fabric, so I'm just coming in, and be careful. You don't want to push this fabric. You just want to let it guide itself. Okay. And you're going to keep going. Okay. Then you're going to raise your needle. You're going to turn this. Okay. And remember, we have to leave an opening. So we got to be cognizant of remembering to leave that hole open on the side. Okay. And I'm still just going to pull this as even as I can. And like I said, we'll cut off the excess, and I'm not too worried about it, but we'll make do. And if you have to, just fold a blanket over some. I'm going to fold it again just so we can keep it nice and smooth. Okay. Raise your needle, raise your presser foot, and again, you're going to line this up as much as possible. If you have to come in some, just come in. Oops, and we skipped. Okay, so we have a piece right here that's open. So this is going to be our opening. Okay, let's hope I got everything else. Okay, I did. So this will be our opening. So we're just going to sew everything else down. Okay, and then I'll show you guys how we're going to stitch that side over there closed. And like so. And it might help if I just pull this just a little bit closer to me. This is a brand new sewing machine, y'all, so I'm still working out kinks with it. Okay, and then I'm just going to ease over here like so. Okay. Alright, so I've cut the thread as much as possible. And then we're going to just cut close. But really we don't have to because this is going to be on the inside. But no, I think I am going to cut it because I need to see how much overage I have. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to turn our blanket, press our corners. But when you press those corners, guys, be careful, okay? Especially when this is a new machine, so I don't really know how well the stitches and things hold up. So I'm just pressing everything out. I'm being real gentle. And again, it's not a race, okay? So this is what we're looking like so far. And then this is going to be what the dogs will get. And I would put a little tag on there, but because the dogs are going to use it, I'm not going to waste the tag. So this is what we have so far. Now what we need to do is on this little side right here, just kind of go down and fold in. And then we're going to I'm going to have to hand stitch that part closed. I could use so what I am going to do is I will use the machine, but I am going to tell you that if you are sewing to sell this, you need to close this off by hand, okay? But I'm going to use the machine because only my dogs are getting this. So I'm just going to use the machine, okay? But for sewing to sell purposes, this needs to be hand stitched, okay? And all I'm doing is just folding in. And again, sewing to sell. See? Sewing to sell, you definitely need to close it off by hand, okay? But I'm going to use the machine. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use the machine. I am going to hand sew this, and then I'll be back when it's completely hand sewed, okay? Okay, y'all, so I have finished hand sewing this. I am not the best hand sewer, but hey, we have us a blanket. This is what it looks like. It is super, super cute, and the doggies are going to love sleeping on this. And then once you get like over in here, just kind of make sure you have everything lined up. But yeah, hand stitch and machine stitch. So until next time, peace, be blessed, stay crafty. I'm your girl T, and I'm out. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.